We're having a heat wave, oh what a heat wave, a magical heat wave. I'm in a heat wave. The temperature's rising and something or other. La la la. Poop poop. On Twitch actually.
We're now docking at Gondola Island to offload supplies. Any passengers on board that are headed for Pandora's Rock Lighthouse must disembark here and make their way using the gondola system via Silent Rock. Captain Allen of the Wanderer wishes you safe passage and good luck.
Okay, so the tutorial level has loaded, and now hopefully it will load me to the start area of day one. And thank goodness it has loaded me to the start area of day one. There's some interesting shape stuff going on up there for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on there, but I'm going to have a look at it. I've got a nagging suspicion, because I do error runs. And I've got a nagging suspicion what it's done is it's picked up the outer of this shape here for this Malin sorting system posted. So you're getting the technical stuff from me. Oh, walk to the cheerful sailor, approach the sailor. Well, he looks different, doesn't he? What we do, just checking out some of the newer areas. I need to have a look at these textures because there's something very wrong with a lot of them. It's been causing me no end of grief, so I want to find out what's going on. Now I can turn on the conveyor belts if I so desire. Don't really do much, but it's kind of fun. It's something to play with, really. so wish I can kind of follow them around or whatever. I'm not going to though. What happens is they'll go into there and never be seen again. There's my luggage. And the main purpose of the luggage is to stop me getting on the boat, because in the past when I got on the boat would take me to Pandora's Rock, and I don't want it to take me to Pandora's Rock anymore. Hey Panda Bear Doodle, how you doing, man? You doing good? Welcome aboard the Twitch stream. Right, so I'm going to talk to the sailor. There is a slight difference when we had 2D ones.
A large sailor wearing a tartan kilt is standing waiting for you, it seems. Well, ahoy there, mate. Name's Neil, and I reckon you must be Bill, our new assistant lighthouse keeper. It's a pleasure to meet you, lad. We're always happy to welcome new faces heading to Pandora's Rock.
You nod. It's a pleasure to meet you too, Neil. It's been a long journey.
Neil looks at the The weather looks changeable and it gets dark fairly early on, so make sure to grab a torch if you see one. Jack calls them a flashlight for some reason. He shakes his head with amusement.
You remember that you already have a torch. A pretty good one, according to the posters on the ship you recently arrived on. I have one. Thanks for the information.
Jack laughs loudly. So, Bill, welcome to Pandora's Rock. I've got a feeling you and I are going to get along just fine. Now, off you go. Explore, find that torch, and when you're ready, meet Jack up at the gondola. Adventure's waiting, my friend.
Right,
a large sailor wearing a tarp.
So, I'm gonna... There are some issues that will continue, like trying to do conversations, but I'll keep an eye out for it. So, I'm also going to get some medicine, because there's not many save spots in the test game. Again, I want to just make sure that, like, basically Amanda gets where she needs to and just testing it. There's a lot of stuff in this. Some of the differences are huge, some are tiny. I mean, the fact that there's 3D characters that are animated is a bit of a change to what it was. I was sick to death of the 2D characters, to be perfectly honest with you. Another change is the rock shelf at the back here was removed. It wasn't really serving a purpose. It gives us some access to some nice country instead. And, you know, there's different ways we can get around, which is nice. I think there may be some missing spoken dialogue for the geologist, but I'll worry about that when I come to it. I'm in no particular wish to like talk to people at the minute. That's Neville and Nigel. Rather than talking to them, I'll put the radio on. Ah, there's Jack.
Hello there. The gentleman hails you in a soft American accent. You must be Bill. I'm Jack, the assistant keeper. I'm glad to meet you.
You straighten your shoulders. It looks like it is time to continue onwards. So where do I need to go now, Jack? You ask politely.
He laughs.
Thank you.
Keep getting that fucking noise in the gondola. I might move it to the bottom of the stairs rather than the top, to be honest. Another change now is the levers on board. Although, slight error, I forgot to attach it to this. So, it can and will knock the player into the sea by looks of things. Look at the settings I'm using. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm going to limit the frame rate to 60 perhaps. And toggle settings. Some areas like this will be slower than others. Plus I'm also streaming. If I'm not streaming I get an extra 15 frames a second, something like that. Quite a lot. All in all, the performance is about 2 times better than it was, frames wise. Probably more. Okay, we go there. You can go back if you want. See you in a bit. Toot toot. Right. I can talk to Dougie, but I'm not going to. I'm just literally testing that everything works. I've got to put missions in anyway.
The man looks at you as you approach. Ah, another soul braving these winds. Not many come out to Asylum Rock
I'm not sure
these
why
days.
it's flickering like that.
My name's Dougie. What brings you here?
You inquire politely of Dougie where to go.
He smiles. It's in the port. You have to go through the old asylum reception to get to it, though. Once you get through, you
take.
The man looks at you with...
Yeah, talk to you in a bit. I might just get with that HUD, to be honest. I mean, I've got a map if I need one. I think having a constant hover on the screen is a bit distracting. Right. Another major change.
Hello? Is this on? Oh, sorry, this is Tom. The director has asked me to record these helpful notices for you in safety, and has also asked me to post directives when they're needed. Please have a productive and safe day. Make sure you read this bloody thing properly, Tom. You are still here because you have an uncle in the ministry. Reading these things is about the best way to avoid deaths when you are on duty. Do not read that part aloud, Tom. Also, Uncle Jerry sends a hello.
The geologist jumps slightly as you approach. Oh, hello, it's me, Peter. I didn't expect to see anyone else here. I've been trying to explore without drawing too much attention.
What are you looking for?
He looks up as you ask, a keen look in his eyes. Just having a poke about, really. A friend of mine used to work here some years ago and told me that this was a strange old place. I'm a bit stuck though now. Can't get past these things behind me.
You ask Peter if there is any way you can help him with the cells behind him. You need to get past 2 of them after all.
He thinks for a moment. I think I remember my old chum saying that the patient relocation system worked by some levers in a control room, but that everything was centrally locked by the director's secretary. Most likely, if you find the secretary's office, you will find a way to get in the control room, eh?
Right, Peter. I will go have an explore.
Peter nods excitedly.
So much work's gone into this in the past 2 months, it's absolutely ridiculous, to be quite honest. I was working till, I think, 2:30 this morning on some of it, and then I was just finishing some parts before when it did the build, which turns this into an executable or an actual playable game at about 3 this afternoon. So this is the first time I've actually played the final, and I mean there's still a couple of bugs in it, but I want to use Amanda's skills to detect all the bugs and get them fixed, because she's really good at that. Off we go. Remove the giant skull from the ocean, because it looks a little bit silly, but there are some new additions around the islands that you can probably see from a distance. Not restricted to the entire new village, obviously. You see down there? Yeah, cool. Okay. Now I'm going to have to remember how this puzzle I'm about to do works. It's been a little while. We're about to go into another completely new area. Another chat to you, sorry man. You're going to tell me, you know, that there is a shortcut down here if I prefer. What the reason that I'm not seeing said shortcut is a little bit concerning. It was supposed to be happen. Okay, well, what can they do without it? That's just the way. I'm not going to bother going and seeing Captain Malin. Just press on. The fact that's not there indicates that I probably used the wrong entrance system, so I deleted the broken one. The whole point of that is that I don't have to do this bit. This bit's kind of superfluous, but I kind of have no choice at the moment. I also need to get rid of the things that make all that noise because it'd be fucking aggravating. You see, this bit originally I thought was kind of fun, but I've kind of realised obviously that it isn't. It's not fun, no one likes it. It's okay the first time just to give you a sense of scale of the size of the island, but after that, it's like, no. Because nothing happens, as you can see. Like, at all. Shut up, I'm busy, little cat. Right. So, we'll go to Captain Malin. There. Could be someone here.